We're seeing a catastrophic loss of tree canopy cover across the Greater Adelaide metropolitan region, a loss of 75,000 trees annually in Greater Adelaide in an increasingly hotter climate. What will you do to ensure through legislation that Adelaide's tree canopy increases and meets the 2045 target, bearing in mind the current losses?
Thanks very much. A really important question. I think Susan alluded to it as well, but I hope everyone's had a chance to read Comparison of Australian Tree Laws, and it's a great publication put together by Tom Morrison, who lives in my community, and many others as well. But on the back of releasing of that report, I actually introduced into Parliament last year the Exceptional Tree Register Bill that addresses many of the issues in this report. Unfortunately, my legislation at a vote wasn't supported by the government, and Labor reserved their right on it. So Parliament already has this legislation on the table. And once again, it's the crossbench that have been leading the way on this issue. So there already is legislation in Parliament that deals with many of the great recommendations out of this report, which is really important. And sort of touching on a bit of a policy initiative of Rob's is in Sam's plan, which is, of course, some great promotional stuff, but is the great state tree voucher. We've had the government do hospitality and tourism vouchers, but I think there's a great space for the great state tree voucher, a $10 million investment to help families, homes purchase a tree from their local nursery, and obviously have a reimbursement from the government as well. So a real way that we could plant 1 million trees in a short amount of time to really help our canopy across metropolitan Adelaide.
Thank you. Interesting initiative to encourage tree planting.